Yeah, he's here. Oh, just. Hello. This is your Final Destination, Part 3 live stream. How are you guys? Just waiting to see if some people roll in. And that's the film we're going to be watching. You can find my reviews of the first two movies up on the channel. I made a start on the franchise this month. So this is my first time watching Part 3. I hear good things, and I notice it's Glenn Morgan and James Wong back, the X-Files team who worked on the first film and obviously did a good job on that. So it gives me hope for this. I know a certain sub to this channel reckons 3's the best movie of the franchise. So looking forward to checking it out for the first time, and as quite a young Mary Elizabeth Winstead as well. And believe it or not, folks, I got the DVD for 99p in a charity shop, so you can't go wrong. I have it paused on the New Line Cinema logo. So New Line was still around in 2006 then, which is interesting. Because someone was asking me the other night or recently if New Line are still around, and I'm not sure is the honest answer, because you don't see their name on anything anymore. So maybe they just merged with another company or something, or maybe they went out of business, who knows. But a big horror name, big horror studio, New Line. I guess Blumhouse has taken over now as the big horror studio. Whoa, 4 people. Let's get this started. 1 like. That's I'm not going to update you, but that's the trajectory which I hope to see tonight. 2 likes. But I've been getting in the horror mood because, okay, last update, 5 people, 3 likes, so that's good. But show yourself, people. No hiding. Yeah, I watched The Haunting tonight, the original Haunting from the early 60s, which of course is based on The Haunting of Hill House, that book. So I watched that tonight on DVD. I thought it was excellent. I really enjoyed it, and I probably plan on doing a review of it soon on the channel. 4-3, sort of 5-3. It sort of sounds like an entertaining sort of football score, back and forth match. Hey Anthony, how are you? I was getting worried there was something wrong with the stream because I saw all these people pop up and no one was commenting. I know some people just drop in and sort of watch without saying anything. Hey Root, good to see you. How are you? So yes, I watched The Haunting earlier, the original Haunting, which was excellent, and also an episode of The Twilight Zone, the original Twilight Zone, with William Shatner as well, a young William Shatner. So getting myself in the mood. Hey, there she is. Hey Mahersha, how are you tonight? Yeah, you mentioned that's who I was talking about you earlier. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Sort of hoping with the original team back together for it, then as in the writer director team, then I'm hoping it can get back to the form of the first one. What else was I going to say? Oh, I was watching some of the trailers because I've got the DVD, and you get some trailers before, which I miss from DVDs. They don't seem to do it so often now, but before you get to the menu, you have some trailers, and the first one was of Basic Instinct 2, and it just brings back memories because I remember that film coming out around this time, and obviously I love the original Basic Instinct, but just seeing the trailer and thinking, is this going to be any good? And sort of hearing mixed things. A lot of critics were down on it, but I think there were a certain portion of the critics who were kind of like, well, it's been very tongue in cheek and clever and that sort of thing. But I still never seen it. And the trailer actually does look quite fun, so I am up for seeing some Basic Instinct too at some point. I need to catch up with it. Um, it also had a trailer for Sliver, which is a really fun monster comedy, which I enjoy a lot. From this time, again, it feels very much like a 2006 movie, Sliver, but which is funny actually seeing Basic Instinct 2 trailer and then the Sliver trailer because there is a Sharon Stone film called Sliver, spelt differently, of course. And that's one of those movies. That's one of those movies, Sliver, which I think is a bad movie, but it's just one I enjoy watching in a way. I just have nostalgia for it. Which one? Basic Instinct 2 ended okay. I think it's a very similar plot to the first one. You've got David Morrissey in it this time, who's who's a really good British actor. So I'll say hi to Tams. But yeah, I heard mixed things about. Well, yeah, I was talking to Rude actually, but not to be rude, but yeah. But yeah, Basic Instinct too. I need to check that out at some point because I'm curious to see because I loved the first film. But it's one of those, I heard mixed things. Some people were like, well, it's just being tongue in cheek and having fun, and you can enjoy it as that. But others seem to think, no, it's a real sort of turkey like. But I think it's one of those that treads that sort of fine line. Um, whereas the original film holds up really well. I've watched like the original several times. Um, and it holds up very well. Yeah. So you were saying Mahesh. Oh, really? From Final Destination 3. Oh dear. Well, I'm not sure if she wants to watch it again then. It's not something to do with roller coaster, is it? Is that the phobia? Anyway, we'll probably start in a few minutes because I don't want to. Oh, she is. Oh, excellent. Okay, well, that's enough me rambling on about Basic Instinct 3. No, sorry, Basic Instinct 2. Whoa, I was jumping ahead there. Although, yeah, maybe I could direct Basic Instinct 3. Maybe I could make that sequel happen. Okay, that's enough rambling. If you've not seen Basic Instinct, you should all watch it, folks. It's a joy. Okay, phobia of fate. Cool. Okay, we'll start in a minute. So I've got it paused on the New Line Cinema logo. So everyone pause it there, and then I'll count us down. My latest Star Trek Discovery review is up, by the way, which you've probably seen. So the second episode of the current season. So you can check that out now. And remember to like my videos, guys, if you watch them. Okay. Might get some dog noise coming through. He's very settled. Okay. I will hold on. It's funny because it looks like my dog's collar is like flashing, but it must just be the reflection off the screen. I can assure you it is just like silver. Okay. Yeah, no problem. How are you guys anyway? Okay. Root, are you watching? Or do you just want to chat? Tomorrow night, by the way, I think I might do another stream, but I'm not. Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Not a lot to report on this end, but yeah, not a bad day overall. Weather's been a bit crappy, but that's all right. Yeah, so I might do a stream tomorrow, but it'll be a different sort of stream. I thought it'd just be a general, like a chat type stream where you guys can ask me questions and we can talk about different topics. It's something I might do from time to time. Just see how it goes. I mean, if it doesn't go that well, I obviously won't do it that often, but I'll see how it goes, you know. It might be fun just to have a general, you know, questions type stream like that, or just chatting about different things. Okay, very good. Always good to rewatch Buffy, as I did recently. Buffy and Angel. Okay. Yeah, I have had quite a few of those, unfortunately. So I either have to like remove their posts or kind of, you know, report them. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, obviously, I have a few regulars now. I mean, Cindy, you know, shows up a fair bit now, so she's quite good at, you know, that sort of thing. But it's just a change of pace rather than just doing all, you know, a watch all the time. But we'll see. Yeah, welcome to Owlmouth. Really, really solid pilot. Okay. We'll make a start. So I'll count us down and then we'll go. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, Root, I have noticed that Camille hasn't shown up for a while. So, you know, I think maybe she's finally lost interest in me. Maybe. Hard to believe. Oh, these graphics are so so of the time. Oh, I remember that. To Chris Lemech or whatever his name is. Texas Battle. What a name. Yeah, this is all kind of computer generated stuff, which kind of stands out now as not looking that convincing. Not that I'm complaining. Well, it was she was always sort of flirting with me, and Camilla Slut or something, and it was a bit weird because she was the sort of person who I expected to show up like once and then wouldn't be around anymore. But fair play to her, she did keep showing up for a while, and actually, yeah, and after a while, she did actually settle down and was sort of taking part in the streams properly. But yeah, well, yeah, fair play. I mean, who knows if she was legitimate in what she was saying when she. Oh, I don't have any patrons yet. Rude. Unless you mean subs. I think she subbed to the channel, possibly. But the thing is, I recently lost a few subs, so I'm sort of guessing maybe she was one of them. The internet's so fickle. Yeah, this is around the time that Mary Elizabeth Winstead was in the Black Christmas remake. So I guess for a while she was being pushed towards kind of like horror type roles. From a certain angle, that guy looked a bit like Jonathan out of Buffy. Good, well, keep plodding on. Do it, always looking for ways to improve the channel. What? Why would they want to blow up of a palm tree? What sort of crappy prize is that? It's like, what? Her weapon is a camera, and the girl's stupid enough to like flip it off. It's like, keep doing stupid things, and I'll take photos of them. Also, it's 2006. Is it a bit early for her to be? Wouldn't she be using a video camera? I mean, I guess digital cameras were becoming a thing around this time, but weren't video cameras a thing as well? I don't know. Maybe it just looks weird to me now to watch, someone using like a digital camera like that. No, first time. A lot of dodgy hats in this film already. Was that the fashion in 2010? Well, 2006, I should say. The Devil's Fingers. I think it's a good setting for this sort of film. A fairground. It kind of makes sense. Have you seen any of the others? Mahersha, Mahensa. Oh yeah, there he is, Chris the Much. I actually know him best for Ginger Snaps. Have you guys seen that? That's a great film. Actually, you might watch that on the stream. Maybe this week. Yeah, I was asking Mahensa, have you seen any of the other Final Destinations? Okay. The first one's good. You should check out the first one at least. Second one, me and Amphinim watched recently. It was, yeah, pretty awful, the second one. But yeah, I'm gonna be checking out all of them. Man, that guy has tunnel vision. He just can't keep his eyes off the butts. Jesus, this video camera guy has to go. Yeah, big roller coasters can be pretty nerve jangling at the best of times. I remember going on one at Coney Island, and it was just so old and like rocky. It was pretty scary, just like the creaking of it. No, I was with a friend. this guy. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that camera would fly out of his hand after like the first or second time over. Oh boy. Whoa. He's flying, man. Whoa. Oh. Pretty tense stuff. Oh. Yeah. Of course, I sort of got so into the scene I forgot that this always happens at the start of the movie. Whoa, Lewis. What? Sorry, but there's no way a bunch of high school kids in 2006 knows the Clash song. Shut up. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. Wow. It got rid of the annoying ones really, which was the purpose. Oh wow, TT. Hey. Oh, I thought you'd abandoned us. How's it going? Good to see you. And happy October to you. Yeah, it's good to see you back around here. Hope you're doing okay. She may not care right now, but I have a feeling she might change that feeling over the course of the film. Just a guess. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm okay. Not too bad. Not too much to report. Been enjoying some horror watches this month. Watching Final Destination 3 as you can see. She's a good lead, actually. Mary Elizabeth Winstead has a very sort of engaging, down to earth sort of feel to her. Which is a credit to her, considering how striking, she is to sort of look at. I think she was in an episode of True Calling, wasn't she, as well? For those of you who have seen that. Which wasn't too long before this, I don't think. Um, Obviously, she's in loads of things nowadays, but this is still when she was quite unknown. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm hoping, Anthony. I mean, I thought the characters in the original were quite good. Probably not amazing, but I thought they were decent and, quite watchable. Yeah, see, so far some of these characters just seem like your typical kind of shallow teen type characters. Um, I mean, her boyfriend's quite likable. But we'll see. Fucking hell. This guy in like the colourful shirt, he looks like a serial killer or something. Fuck. The Ramones. These kids really are hip. Sorry. That was a bit patronising. I know, I've known people that age who have been into like kind of edgy music. Although I still didn't buy the Clash moment when they were all singing the Clash song. Yeah, yeah, that is tough because obviously ideally you like to read for leisure, so you just like to read at your own pace. But to know that you have to read a book a week is tough going in a way, especially when you have to, you know, take it in as well. Make notes. Yeah. Well, that's what tends to happen. I think sometimes when you have to study books like that and you're sort of reading so much for studying, I think it tends to ruin reading in your leisure time, unfortunately. Well, these girls are fucked. Well, that's actually not that long, Amphing, compared to most books, but yeah, if you have to do it in a week, that's obviously probably a lot in a week. Ah, is it roller coaster? Wow. Yeah, the Red Hot Chili Peppers from the Beavis and Butthead Do America. I've got this on CD somewhere. Such a random song for them to be listening to. Well, I'm always excited for the Buffys, but they're not for a while, are they? They're normally in January. Very exciting. Always a good time. Yeah, the cameraman was really enjoying getting these shot, wasn't he? There, especially of the blonde one. But I do love them. They're kind of gyrating and singing along while they're having this thing. You would think you would just lay flat out and not do anything, but down, 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 down. And you just know something similar has happened in real life. There just must have been occasions when people have got trapped in those things. and like died. Whoa. Nice job. To quote Sean Connery in Bond, shocking. Positively shocking. Well, they were butchering that song, to be fair, so I don't know if I agree that they never done anything to anybody. Fuck me. I guess so far I mean, I'm enjoying it, but I guess so far it's very similar to the plot of the first one. Just because, like, this funeral scene is kind of like the funeral scene in the first one. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I think that's part of the appeal. Obviously, one of the things with the second one is it was just trying to be too clever, and it got to the point where it made no sense, and you just had all these sort of plot holes in it. Okay. Well, it's already better than the second one, so you'll be pleased to know that. I think the second one was yeah, too long-winded as well. It just took too long to the kind of the core of it, you know. I think once it got down to like the main kind of three characters and the focus was more on them, it was a better film, but it took too long to get to that really. Are they just friends? I thought they were together, but okay. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. And I guess that makes sense, you know, killing the boyfriend off sort of yeah, gives it stakes sort of thing. Gives her like more of a connection. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I quite like this guy. He's likable enough. They've got, you know, good chemistry. Yeah, I like that SpongeBob reference and gag. Hey, Mahensa, welcome back. You didn't. You saw the sunbed kill, right? Didn't you? Because that was pretty wild. Yeah. Well, I thought it was. Okay, that's good to know. Well, after a while, it just sort of makes sense. You just sort of spell it out. Oh shit. Well, you can't ask for miracles, Anthony. Whoa! Nice blood splatter. Afinin. Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure out of all the combinations I've tried, I must have said it right at least once. You've probably just forgotten, and I've forgotten the right way to say it. Oh, well, you've added a H now. Afternoon. Sounds like I'm making a monstrous noise. Arvinin. Is that it? Oh, there's a T as well. Well, this guy doesn't mess around. After graduation, he's planning to settle down. Or he was. Well, yeah, I knew it was similar to Anthea. There's some good musical choices in this film as well. Like the song playing in the car a minute ago. I know he did. I'm just surprised, and he was planning to like propose to her at such a young age. I mean, people used to settle down at that age in like the 1960s and stuff, but nowadays, you tend to settle down a bit later. Well, she might have said no, though. Well, Lewis is a charmer, isn't he? Yeah, that's quite a nice little twist on it. Oh, those daggers are looking unstable. Smashing. That was awesome. He deserved it as well. The deaths were really bad in the second one as well, for the most part. I'm enjoying the deaths in this so far, and also the first one. The first one had some good deaths. I love that they work in a garden centre. There's just something about that tickles me. This guy looks like the last person who would work in a garden centre, but that's kind of what I love about it, 'cause it must just piss him off no end. Radio, babe. Shh. Shut up, dog. Shh. I guess it's more of a hardware store. I thought it was like a garden centre, but I guess that's just a part of it. I love him following them around in the forklift. Oh yeah, dude. But you're only saying that because you're so cocky, then you don't think it will be you dying. So many ways to die, and they're surrounded by it. Yeah, there's some really well put together scenes, I agree. The use of sound and stuff in this scene is really cool. Timber. Oh. So many puns running through my head now, but I'll leave it. Is that the mother or the sister? Because I have to say, if it's the mother, she looks quite close to her daughter's age. What? I mean the girl who just walked in, who took the jewelry. Oh, so it's her sister who we just saw, I'm assuming. Why are you being so cryptic? Surely you know, don't you? Oh, is that another John Denver song playing? Because that's a running thing in the films. There's a John Denver song in the first film when the teacher dies, and then they use a John Denver song again in the second one. Might have been the same one actually. I can't remember. Fuck you, Ben Franklin. That's great. So was that just a roommate then who came in and took the jewellery, or is that her mother? It sort of looked too young to be a mother. Oh, so it is a oh, sorry, I thought you meant you were saying her sister already died in the original, on the original ride. That's what I thought you were saying. Oh, there you go, yeah. Oh. Coming through. Oh. Oh. Good save. Yeah. Yeah, I have a small complaint with this because this is a little too similar to what happened in the first film with the jock character. Flat as a pancake. No Tony Todd in this film, though. I guess that's one of the few disappointments. Who are these people she's with? I don't recognise them. Who's the couple? That's obviously her sister. I recognise her. Yeah, but the couple, she was talking to a couple. All right, I see. It's getting them all together. Yeah, subways cars can be pretty scary as well sometimes. London subways, actually, I think more than American. Ah, here we go. Love Train. Maggie Mare. Oh, okay. Tony Todd was in it. Devil's Voice. Oh, very good. Makes sense. Try the love train, love train. Should be Death Train, really, shouldn't it? Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Good fun. Well, I know what you mean, because the London Underground, it doesn't always feel that safe to me. But I've also been on the subway in New York, and that feels much safer. But there's just something about the way the London and you're all like packed in, like, as my mum says, sardines. So, and occasionally it'll stop in a weird place, won't it? The underground's fine in America, in New York. There's not a problem. It's much bigger as well. But yeah, there is something a little eerie about the cars, the subway in here. Yeah, yeah, true. But yeah, I think that's actually one of the things I liked about that, is the way it used, certain modes of, like, well, coaster isn't a transport, but like that sort of thing, and turned it into like horror. It's almost playing on real sort of fears in a way. Ah, Two Unlimited. I remember them. Oh, Love Train was performed by Tommy Lee. Well, that makes me feel a bit uneasy. Because, of course, he's the jerk who mistreated Pamela Anderson. Assuming it's the same Tommy Lee, which it probably is. Yeah, good watch. I enjoyed it. That was fun, and the leads were good. I agree. I don't know if I like it more than the first one. Actually, it's quite close. I think there's something about the simplicity of the first one that I really like, and just because it was the original idea, and it's a bit more grounded, the first one, and they sort of play with it a bit then. So there's something about the realism, I think, of the first one I quite like. Um, well, as realistic as that sort of thing can be, but no, it was good. Yeah, I thought it got a little bit repetitive at times, but No, it was good. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it again anyway before I do the review, so I'll have a chance to make up my mind. It's probably about the same as the first one, I think. A little different. Obviously, they just, went for it in a way, but yeah, some good kills. The kills were much better than the second film. Okay. So Final Destination 3, and we are fast approaching Halloween, of course. So there will be at least, well, a few more streams probably before we get there. Yeah, the pacing was good. Um, it bothered me a bit that they rehashed certain things, like with the kind of cocky guy who was like, when they skipped him and he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna die, you're gonna die, I'm safe now." Because it's just similar to what they did with the Jock character in the first film. But certain things like that I thought, "Ooh," but no. It was good though. It was good. I enjoyed it. Okay. I'm gonna shoot off, but there will be more live streams later in the week, including probably tomorrow. So thanks, guys, and take care. I'll see you later. Good night.